Night is slowly falling on my town. Streetlights whisper secrets all around. I'm tracing echoes in these empty streets, where your voice once lived inside of me. And it feels like time just froze in place, but my heart refuses waiting. I scream into silence, hear me now. Even if worlds keep us apart, I will find you through the dark and rain. 'Cause without you I can't start. You're my fire in the coldest days, my last chance not to fall apart. I scream into silence, come back to me, so I can learn to live again. Inside my mind, shadows of the past won't stay behind. Holding hope in empty hands I keep, though I know there's no way back for me. 'Cause somewhere deep inside there's still a spark that won't let me forget you. I scream into silence, hear me now. Even if worlds keep us apart, I will find you through the dark and rain. 'Cause without you I can't start. You're my fire in the coldest days, my last chance not to fall apart. I scream into silence, come back to me, so I can learn to live again. If this is a dream, don't wake me up. I would stay here endlessly, where you're close and we're still one. And goodbye doesn't exist. Scream into silence, hear me now. Even if all lights fade away, I will find you in eternity, through 1,000 different ways. You're my fire, my silence and pain, my only lost and endless place. Scream into silence, come back to me, 'cause without you I'm just a trace.
Step by step, heart by heart,
Step by step, heart by heart.
I'm drawing plans upon the dusty window pane, to build a shelter from the noise and from the rain. No bricks or mortar, just the frequency of us, beyond the rumors and the shadows and the dust. We don't need maps to find the secret we've designed, a private sanctuary for the soul and mind. Every brick is a heartbeat, every window is a dream. Nothing here is ever what it seems. summer to ignite, architects of a world hidden in the folds of the lace. Where every look is a conversation we embrace. We're building up, we're never looking down. The only kings in this abandoned town. Tracing lines of destiny on the cooling glass, watching the shadows of the lonely world pass. The foundation is trust, the walls are your warmth, creating silence while the city storms forth. We live in sketches made of style and a base, in a temple that the time can never erase. Blueprint of a soul, the geometry of love, so below as it is above. Stay within the walls we made, where the colors never fade. Build me a home out of sound and soft light, where our spring doesn't wait for the summer to ignite. Architects of a world hidden in the folds of the lace. Where every look is a conversation we embrace. We're building up, we're never looking down. The only kings in this abandoned town. The architect, our world is done. Now we are one. Real. Your voice is filtered through a golden haze, like summer memories from better days. No high-def clarity, no perfect lines, just how the soul and static intertwines. The world is rushing in a 4K stream, but we are living in a lo-fi dream. The needle's jumping on the track, there's no way of turning back. Tape is hissing, hearts are spinning. This is only the beginning. Our love is a warm analog hiss, something the digital world's bound to miss. With the crackle of vinyl, a flaw in the chest. Just press play and let the soul do the rest. Pure emotion, no complex code. Walking down a dusty road, analog love. Slightly out of tune, but perfectly in sync. Warming up the spirit like a heavy drink. They try to fix the noise and smooth the edge, but we are jumping off the sonic ledge. I love the glitches and the way you break. There isn't a single thing I'd want to fake.
weight, no pressure, just us. The city noise is dying out outside the door. I don't feel the friction of the wooden floor. Shoes are bent and watches stop. The time is dead. Neon ghosts are dancing slowly around your head. We're unanchored, drifting through the velvet air. I find my safety in the way you look and stare. One touch and the walls start to dissolve. One breath and the mysteries resolve. We're leaving the atmosphere. 3, 2, 1. Lights out in the room. Gravity fades away. We're two clean radio stations with nothing to say. Your whisper breaks the space into atoms of gold. The story of us that's yet to be told. No up, no down, just the pulse of the beat, losing the ground underneath our feet. Gravity zero. Gravity zero. The ceiling is a galaxy, the bed's a cloud. The silence in our lungs is getting very loud. I can see the music moving through your veins, breaking all the logic, snapping all the chains. We don't need the oxygen, we breathe the light, falling upwards through the middle of the night. Weightless, so light we could shatter. Nothing else matters. Stay here in the orbit of my arms, safe from the world and its false alarms. Lights out in the room. Gravity fades away. We're two clean radio stations with nothing to say. Your whisper breaks the space into atoms of gold. A story of us that's yet to be told. No up, no down, just the pulse of the beat, losing the ground underneath our feet. Gravity zero. Zero. Gravity. Two stations, one soul. Silence. Reflection. I see myself in you. The moonlight's dripping down the glass facade. A midnight ritual, a silent nod. Your skin is glowing like a neon tide, with all the secrets that you try to hide. We're melting slowly in a pool of blue. I'm losing where I end and start with surrender to the flow, nowhere else to go. Deeper than the sea, you are reflecting me. I look into you like a liquid mirror at night. You're everything I ever wanted inside. Your presence dissolves on my jagged edges, drowning in tenderness over the ledges. Waves of the rhythm, waves of the soul, finally making the broken pieces whole. Liquid mirror. Infinite ripples on a silver floor. We don't remember what we fought here for. The bass is heavy like a warm current, a beautiful escape, a love inherent, suspended in the dark, perfectly still, letting the water bend our iron will. Dive beneath the surface, find our only purpose, transparent through it, pure. I look into you like a liquid mirror at night. You're everything I ever wanted inside. Your presence dissolves on my jagged edges, drowning in tenderness over the ledges. Waves of the rhythm, waves of the soul, finally making the broken pieces whole. Liquid mirror. In your reflection, I find my home. Deep, so deep.
Style, power, the night is ours. Shadows are moving in a synchronized line. Everything's sharp, everything's fine. Expensive silence, a heavy beat. The rhythm is melting, the cold of the street. We don't talk much, we let the bass speak. The vibe is strong, the world is weak. No emotions, just the flow. Watch the city start to glow, underground and over the top. Once we start, we never stop. Black gold flowing through the night. Everything's dark, but the feeling is bright. Deep house rhythm, premium soul, giving up the logic, taking control. This is the standard, this is the key. Exactly where perfectly moving, perfectly in charm. The frequency's low, the status is high. We're touching the edge of the midnight sky. Keep it steady, keep it deep. The world is ours while they sleep. Now, black gold flowing through the night. Everything's dark, the feeling is bright. Deep house rhythm, premium soul. Giving up the logic, taking control. This is the standard. This is the key. Exactly where we want it to be. Black gold.
Perfect angles, a canvas of white. We're tracing the shadows, we're chasing the light. Geometric pulses, a heart made of stone. In this open space, we are never alone. Every line is a promise, every silence a flaw. We don't need the excess, we don't need any more. The architecture of a feeling deep and refined. Leave the noise of the world far behind. Can you hear the walls breathe? Can you see what's underneath? White marble coat to the touch. In the empty rooms we find so much symmetry in motion, breathing in sync. We're standing on the edge, but we don't blink. You're minimal divine. Surfaces reflecting the soul. The fragments are gathering, making us whole. No colors needed, just the gray and the gold. A story of elegance waiting to unfold. Cold stone, warm by the heat of your skin. This is where the real journey begins. Zero gravity, weightless and clear. The rhythm is the only thing we can hear. Monolithic dreams in a high ceiling hall. We built these heights so it never fall. Step by step on the dustless floor. Open our mind, unlock the door. Less is more. Less is everything. No distraction. Just the essence.
We build our castles where the tide retreats, tracing lines on the salt-stained sheets. The wind is a ghost, the ocean is wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Time is a silk thread slipping through hands, a quiet revolution of falling sands. Don't look back, the footprints we left. The shoreline is lonely, your shadows bereft. We're moving in circles, we're moving in light, turning the day into infinite wide. It's not the time we lose, it's the time we become. Beating a rhythm on a hollow drum. Every grain is an echo of a dream we forgot, tying the soul in a velvet knot. Falling, we're just falling through the glass. The sun is a witness, heavy and gold, telling the stories that never grow old. In every second, the universe wakes. In every silence, a memory breaks. We are the watchers, we are the past, we are the motion that's built to last. Stop the counting, feel the weight. The glass is empty, but it's never too late. It's not the time we lose, it's the time we become. Beating the rhythm on a hollow drum. Every grain is an echo of a dream we forgot, tying the soul in a velvet knot. Falling, we're just falling through the glass. Slipping through. We are the sand, we are the glass.
surface is steady, a sheet of dark glass, watching the hours and the memories pass. You look for the sky where the abyss should be, lost in the rhythm of a silent sea. We're floating in starlight, suspended in blue, where the old world ends and the dream starts anew. Salt on your skin from the storms that have ceased. In the heart of the ocean we finally find peace. No boundaries here, just the curve of the tide, with nowhere to run, no reason to hide. The weight of the water is light as a breath, a dance on the edge between life and its death. Deep, deeper in the thoughts we keep, still let the heavy world stand still. The mirrors calling your name. Liquid mirror, reflecting the soul. Let the waves take back all control. We are the ripples, we are the flow, deeper than anyone else can go. Hold your breath, let the melody sing. We're closer to heaven than you think. The moonlight is heavy, it's sinking like lead through all of the words that we left unsaid. Underwater cathedrals built out of sound, where the lost and the lonely are finally found. Don't feel the darkness, it's only a hue, a shade of the magic inside of you. Sink into the blue. Sink into the truth. The water remembers, the water forgives. Liquid mirror, reflecting the soul. Let the waves take back all control. We are the ripples, we are the flow, deeper than anyone else can go. Hold your breath, let the melody sing. We're closer to heaven than you think. Reflecting you, reflecting me, just The light is heavy, turning air into gold, a story of fire that never grows old. Dust mists are dancing like planets in bloom, chasing the shadows right out of the room. The morning is breathing, it's soft and it's slow. We're waiting for signals only we know. The sky is a liquid, a shimmering sea, chains, a quiet fever running through the veins. Your breath is a compass, it's changing the air, finding the rhythm that we both can share. No need for a map, no need for a light. We're weaving our world in the middle of bright. The softness of silk, the strength of the steel, a delicate truth that we're starting to feel. We're a resonance caught in the perfect chord, a language of touch that we can't afford to lose in the noise, to lose in the crowd, where silence is golden and breathing is loud. Two strings in unison vibrating deep. The only promise is we're going to keep. Can you feel the tension? Can you feel the release? Silk and steel, the way that we move, locked in the heart of a permanent groove. One touch is a poem, one look is a song. This is the place where we truly belong. Beyond the horizon, beyond the control, the architecture of a beautiful soul. The world is a blur, a flickering ghost, but you are the anchor I'm needing the most. Polished and refined, heavy and light, holding the balance in the middle of flight. Static and motion, fire and ice. We found the doorway to our paradise. Touch me without hands, hear me without words. The steel is our strength, the silk is our soul.